Just topped only by Cobb and Hornsby, and tied with Chris Speaker at 344.
All-Star game, and he drives one into the bullpen in Griffith Stadium.
Can you believe that Ted Williams would be 101 years old today? I still consider him to be one of the best overall hitters in the history of baseball. We have average, we have home runs, RBIs, runs, anything that you needed from Ted Williams in the batter's box. He was one of the best to ever do it. If you agree with me, let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm still in the boat by saying he is probably the best hitter ever. But if you disagree, let me know who you think is number one. What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. We are so close to 130,000 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed, make sure that you click that button. Also, leave a like on today's video if you do enjoy, because we have so much to talk about. Aristides Aquino is setting even more records. Also, an umpire made one of the worst calls that I've seen all season, simply because it pretty much cost the team a W. So, without further ado, it's time to start talking baseball. The first game I want to talk about from yesterday is the Reds versus the Marlins game. This Aristides Aquino kid is absolutely unreal. He just set the record for most home runs in 1 month by a rookie in the National League. He already has 14 home runs. I can't imagine. Can you imagine being that good at hitting in your rookie season? It makes no sense. Unfortunately, though, it was not enough, as the Marlins were able to storm back. They actually hit a walk-off. So we're going to show the Aquino home run, or Aquino. It's not Aquino, and then we're going to show Harold Ramirez hitting a walk-off bomb. So if you're a Marlins fan, enjoy.
In 103 plate appearances. And did he get another one? Are you kidding me? Number 14 for Aristides.
Ramirez, a fly ball, left field, doesn't have enough, it's gone!
This next clip is going to be brought to you by our sponsor, Seatgeek. If you're going to any baseball game, concerts, anything like that, use code Fuzzy to save $20 off. The Dodgers, they got off to a pretty good start yesterday, but it was not enough, as the Diamondbacks, who are really good on offense, they have some pieces that are going to be good for quite some time. Eduardo Escobar is already past the 100 RBIs. He has 30 home runs now. Adam Jones is doing his thing. When the Diamondbacks are raking, it's going to be hard to beat them. Their pitching has been but their offense, great job.
This is driven to right center. AJ won't get there. It gets to the wall. Walker scores. Here comes Wilmer. Way up in the air. Deep right center. Escobar.
Alright, guys, so we're going to talk about that really bad call from the umpire yesterday. It was in the Rays versus the Astros game. The score was 9-8. Josh Reddick is at the dish. What we're going to do is we're going to show the runs that came before that, and then we're going to go ahead and show the Josh Reddick strikeout, because in my opinion, that's what settled the game. I think it took all of the momentum away from what could have been an Astros rally. It would have been a walk. Instead, it's a strikeout, so you guys have to let me know. Was this a borderline pitch, or do you think that Josh Reddick and his hair had a point? Roll it.
And a swing.
Altuve and Brantley.
Pitch. Breaking ball. One.
And that's two. Down. No, it's at the knee.
You actually can understand. That pitch was all over the plate, but that was below the zone. Reddick's got a point, and
So now that you guys saw the Astros lose 9-8, we have yet another ball game that ended in a 9-8 ball game. It was the A's versus the Royals. I'm not even going to tell you guys who won, but there was a few guys that are coming up from the minors for that specific team. They're raking right now, and it makes me happy because they're my minor league team. I've seen these guys play all season in AAA, and they absolutely rake, so I'm just happy that they are getting some playing time. So A's versus the Royals. Who's the top dog?
hits. There's a line drive to left field, and
The 1-1 pitch, a changeup sailed toward right field, hit pretty well. Back is Dozier
Now, and a ground ball to second to his right. Tough play, sliding on the dirt, and Merrifield can't make it.
lined over the second baseman into right center.
In the way, and swung on a miss on a slider down.
Before we get into the next game, I do want to give a shout out to these guys right here. They actually got the trivia question right, so they get a shout out. So congratulations to these guys right here. If you guys want to do more of these trivias where I give you shout outs, let me know in the comment section down below. The next game we have to talk about is the Cubs versus the Mets. The Mets are not playing well. They were playing really amazing, gonna make the playoffs, and now they are pretty much out of the playoff race. Victor Caratini, I want to give him a round of applause because he became a dad yesterday. That's a really bad joke because I'm trying to imply that Jacob deGrom was his son yesterday, because Victor pretty much won the game. He hit 2 home runs off Jacob deGrom, who is 8-8 on the season, even though he has a 2.66 ERA. I feel so bad for Jacob.
These days do play pretty deep. High in the air to right. Well hit. Deep to right. He's done it again. Victor Caratini with a 3-run blast.
Also, one more fun little fact from Fuzzy. In that same Mets game, Wilson Ramos was able to extend his hitting streak to 19 games, so props to him. The next recap, all I have to say is the Twins played the White Sox. That's it. That's the recap.
There's a ball lifted to left, and the wind's going to push it back. Back to the wall and gone.
Big hit early in this game as he hammers high and deep to center field. As Cave blew up.
Now one pulled to right field. And he's got another one. Jake Cave with one to left, now one to right. His 7th.
So you guys know every time I talk about the Twins, I have to talk about the Indians. And every time I talk about the Indians, I have to talk about the Twins. And it's the same thing today. The Twins, they destroy the White Sox. And then the Indians, luckily, we're playing the Tigers right now, so we're getting some easy wins. But I have a question for you guys. Mike Clevenger was dominant yesterday, but so has Shane Bieber been this season. Also, we have Corey Kluber. So who's the ace of the Indians? Is it Shane Bieber? Is it Mike Clevenger? Is it still Corey Kluber? I mean, we also have Zach Plesac with 6 pickoffs. We have Aaron Savali. We have so many guys contributing, and also Carlos Carrasco is coming back. So yeah, it might be scary, right? The Indians offense is pretty good. The Brad Hand is returning to Brad Hand form. Anyways, I'm ranting. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent because it's my favorite team, and I don't really talk about them in depth, but I'm happy with the team. I think that we're looking good going forward. But yeah, we play the Tigers. Not really saying much there.
There's a fly ball hit pretty well to right field. Back goes to Merritt on the track. Swung out and missed. He struck him out to end the game.
I am standing up for my guy, Willie Calhoun. He is 5'8", and he has 16 home runs in 57 games. So he is standing up for all the short guys out here. I'm 5'8" on a good day. So thank you so much to Willie Calhoun and Jose Altuve for making sure that the baseball world knows that even short guys can play. But the Mariners did win. Also, there's going to be some history in this game. So we might do another trivia. We're going to go ahead and roll the highlights. And after that, we'll go ahead and talk about the trivia and see if you guys can, be in the next video. Roll it.
Scoring position here with 1 out.
Track reaches up and he makes the catch on the run. Gordon will tag in 7.
Diving stab catch. D. Gordon having himself a night.
So you guys might have to do some research, but there was some history made in yesterday's Rangers versus the Mariners game. If you guys can let me know, what was the piece of history? It's a Major League record, and I'll give you a hint. It has to do with the Mariners catcher. So if you guys can let me know in the comment section down below, you will be featured in a shout out in tomorrow's video. Good luck. The Colorado Rockies got off to a very rocky start yesterday. I'm really sorry. That's going to be my only dad joke up today. But the Pirates, I believe they put up 7 runs in the first inning. So again, it was a very rocky start. I'm sorry.
For the Pirates. And rips this into right center field. Reynolds scores. Marte scores. Adam Frazier. And a little flare into left field. That's going to drop in. Stallings comes to the plate. There's a line drive to right field. A base hit. Pick up 2 more ribbies.
And he shoots it through. Nice 2-strike hitting for Newman. That brings in 2 more.
Guys, the final game that we have to recap from yesterday, because to be honest, it was very slow. There were not a lot of stars playing yesterday. The Yankees weren't playing. Mike Trout's not playing. The Red Sox are not playing. It was kind of boring in my opinion, so I'm trying to spice it up a little bit with the title and Josh Reddick's hair. But yesterday, the Sheriff, Mr. Chris Paddock, faced off against the San Francisco Giants, and they had no chance against them. Absolutely none. So, yeah, watch this absolutely dominant pitching performance.
There's a fly ball into shallow right. Yastrzemski racing in. It goes into a dive.
For Manuel Margot.
Margot, high fly ball into deep left center field.
Runner on third.
Fastball hit it.
Number 8 hitter Dubon. And he hits it again in the air to right field. Myers again is there. Will makes the play, and the inning is over.
Oh, Chris Paddock.
All right, guys, well, that is going to do it for today's Major League Baseball recap. If you did enjoy, make sure you do 2 things. Slap a like on this video and subscribe, because we like to post these every single day. Use code Fuzzy on Seatgeek to save $20 off your tickets. Happy birthday to Ted Williams, and also make sure you guys do not forget to leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Who made history yesterday as a catcher for the Mariners? Let me know. You might see yourself in a video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Kelsono given the task of babysitting squirrel mascot.
Who came up with that?
Well, the Twins had a rally squirrel that ran across the field at Target Field twice.
Right.
A fan gave it to Max Kepler. Now you have to burp the squirrel.
Seconds will get the most D-Max replica jersey, courtesy of Pepsi. Visit dmax.com/HHD.